everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. Today's game marks the continuation of the Clippers' road schedule.
Well, they played extremely well during this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game that might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they're on right now.
Now here is Holiday. Harden missing his last shot. Inside. Porzingis.
From Drew Holiday.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a three-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Porzingis.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Now, here is Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And a fast break now for the Celtics. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
From Drew
Porzingis
Holiday.
got 6.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Top of the key, done. Harden outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's White. Powell pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gets Harden with the drive. Here's Zubac. Powell with it. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
3-second violation.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Boy, the regular season is coming to a close very quickly here, Stan. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. Look, the talent level, the skill level in this league, night in and night out, just continues to get better. We see guys making great leaps. I just don't know where the end of this is, Kevin. It just is incredible.
And how lucky are we to get this front row seat, huh? My goodness.
Every night, we are lucky.
Several teams changing it up here.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Now here is Holiday. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Holiday.
Count the basket.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Up top, Batum. Leonard looking over the floor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis is double. Austin needs to get off a shot. Horford, no luck. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Derrick Jones
Trailing
Jr.
by 2.
Assist
Well,
goes
with
to
his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Porzingis. Off target with the jump hook. Pass to Leonard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside for Batum. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. A big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Leonard. And it's sent back by Horford. Tie game in Boston. And back in a moment as we'll get underway.
10. The Clippers. 10.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Boston foul.
People like to debate, Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Hasn't made one yet. And the dunk by Zubac.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Brown outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Harden scanning the floor. And the dunk by Zubac.
The assist.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside, White. To the inside. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
From Derek White.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Harden has a wide open look. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Another shot. Harden, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Simmons. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovich. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
At 24
And they turn over the
seconds.
24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Celtics ball.
And the
Substitution
Clippers
on the
call
court.
time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for the players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tatum.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Holiday. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Powell, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here is Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the 18 on notice.
Tatum.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
For the Clippers.
And the Clippers call time here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is
And everyone, come on, make some noise.
across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
So both teams making some changes here.
For Celtics Entertainment.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Batum with the ball. Outside, Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Simmons.
And the Clippers lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Off target from three-point range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
With the score, the Celtics 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Pass to Powell. Here's Batum. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Leonard finagling one in close. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Batum. Here's Coffey. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. From deep three-point land. Outside for Simmons. Over Holiday. No good off the back of the rim.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great team. I'm focused on being a better basketball. Kevin?
First team foul.
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And the Clippers call time here.
One shot. LA timeout. Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Harden can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the third.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clippers foul.
The Celtics getting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Personal foul.
And they've done some really nice
Second
work
team
at the
foul.
foul line, knocking down 80%.
Line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey.
Amir Coffey.
That one's good from the corner. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Brown. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Clippers foul. Derek Jones Jr.
You know teams try to get physical with Porzingis, but sometimes that strategy can come back to bite them.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Out of bounds.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Well, that's it. An unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And he banks in the layup.
Jason Tatum.
Got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Coffee. A three-pointer off the mark. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Third personal foul.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows
Jason Tatum.
winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Coffee. Bogdanovich with it. Just 4 to shoot. The three from Harden. Los Angeles with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston.
Substitution on the court. Timeout. Celtics. Who wants the t-shirt? Here's someone once again for Celtics.
Now, timeout called by Boston.
Timeout. Celtics. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment?
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Horford. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horford's got his first points in this one.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And so it's Boston